Alright, so we are live for Fireside Chat number 80. I actually don't know. I think we're at Fireside Chat number 87, I believe. Let me see if I can double check here. Fireside Chat 85 was last week. So actually, 86 was last week. Sorry. 85 and 86 both uploaded last week. So we are Fireside Chat number 87. So, as far as stuff going on this week, a big thing is Yule's coming up here in 3 days. So, if you didn't hear about the announcement, we are going to have kind of a Yule gathering on the 22nd, basically. I did post that in events, cross-post that to announcements as well, where you can already, if you want to. There's a Secret Odin channel if you want to post your Secret Odin gifts there and share them there. If you want, you can wait till the 22nd when it will, since Yule have begun that night starting at 5 p.m. Pacific. And that is Sunday night. That night we will be kind of hanging out in the Holatier and just kind of celebrating and possibly talking about Secret Odin gifts and that kind of stuff. So that'll be going on then. We do have later tonight after Fireside in 1 hour actually. Court of the High King is going to run starting at 6 p.m. PST. And we do have another Court of the High King. I'm going to actually delay that one. It's going to be 4 p.m. PST rather than 3 p.m. PST. So I just edited that in events, just so anybody knows. 4 p.m. PST will be the time on that, and that is tomorrow, Friday the 20th. So 2 sessions of Court of the High King coming up there. And we do have, of course, the Yule Vet Vigor, our big tournament that started, is currently ongoing. I'm doing my best, along with the help of the Gladiators Guild, to try to keep our spreadsheet updated with all the active challenges and completed challenges and the high scores. And we also have a visual scoreboard in the Bedbigger scoreboard channel too that I'm trying to keep updated here. But yeah, if you didn't hear it already, the top 12 point earners will be featured in a WA themed song as well, which should be pretty cool. So yeah, as far as the parameters, all the rules and everything, it's pinned. It's in announcements. It's also in Vet Vigor challenges and Vet Vigor scoreboard, pinned in both those channels. Everything you need to know should be there. Message me if you do have any questions about it. All challenges need to be issued by January 1st, 2019 at midnight PST. So that is actually the night of December 31st, basically. So midnight that night, which is technically right when it dings over to January 1st, 2019. That's when you must issue your challenges, and then all currently active challenges have to be resolved by January 8th, 2019 at midnight PST. So yeah, you get an extra week to kind of finish up any challenges remaining. And yeah, I think all the rules are fairly straightforward in there. Like I said, hit me up if you got questions. Other than that, let's see. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a chance to put too much work into some of the stuff I had planned as far as updating codex entries and some of the Dippity stuff, like some behind-the-scenes stuff and also some additions to the whole relic tradition, everything like that. Unfortunately, it has not happened yet. Um, there are some other stuff in the works as far as something I want to do possibly with the help of the Historians Guild or just the officers. We'll see. This is stuff that, unfortunately, a lot of stuff is just going to be delayed. It's just kind of the nature of the beast right now. My number one priority is trying to finish the WA song for the Vet Vigor so I can actually release it so people aren't waiting till like 3 months after it ends or something like that for the song to actually come out. I'd like to come out. I can't promise a specific date, but I'm going to do it as fast as I can to hopefully come out as soon as possible after the 8th when the event ends. Um, Other than that, yeah, so what I'm going to be working on as well is I'm thinking of having a recruitment license and also some kind of officer school. And what both of those would involve is sort of written and or oral tests of some kind on the handbook, WA history, that kind of thing, which would basically, in the case of a recruitment license, rather than having to be a certain rank to recruit, you would just have to possess that license. So basically, you would have to complete some kind of test. So in theory, it would be doable even for a brand new member of WA if they're passionate enough and put in the work and time and effort to learn. They could do it for quite quickly and get that license and then be able to just recruit. As for the officer school thing, my thinking would be there would be different levels of it based on, and that would permit you to be promoted to certain officer ranks based on your level of attainment of completion in the officer school, and be run, every so often. So I really like those ideas. It's something I'd like to work on and get all the stuff written up for it. But like I said, that's something for the future. Not going to be anytime too soon here, but just so people know what's kind of in the works there potentially. And yeah, like I said, plan to try to work on the relic system for Austipity and also for the um, drawing a blank here. Relic system. Oh, and the codex entries, updating all the codex entries. So both of those are planned for the future here. In addition, the Artisans Guild. If you just happen to hear this and you still want to apply to be a leader of the Artisans Guild, by all means. But it looks like we have our list of candidates for leadership of the Artisans Guild, and with that in mind, I will be holding a vote here pretty soon. I'll just set it up. It'll be through probably straw poll or something like that. We'll see. But that's probably how that's going to be done. And yeah, we'll get a new leader of the Artisans Guild. So that should help. Hopefully, we'll get some projects, running stuff like that. So yeah, and oh, and I'm just realizing now I have my Court of the High King up on the Twitch here, unfortunately. So apologies on that. I will change it now. But of course, most of the VOD's going to have Court of the High King. So apologies for any confusion, but at least the YouTube VOD will be labeled correctly on that. That should be about what we've got going on this week, as far as I know. Yeah, I'll make an announcement real quick, just letting people know about the 1 hour move back in Court of the High King for tomorrow. And yeah, about our Yule gathering as well, Sunday night, the 22nd at 5 p.m. PST as well in the Hall of Tyr. For Yule and for Secret Odin as well. Secret Odin channel is up again if you want to discuss it there, post your gifts, things like that. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks anyone who is tuning in live or watching the VOD here. This is Fireside Chat number 87. We'll be back for 88 next week, same time Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we are also going to have a Court of the High King happening in just a little under an hour here at 6 p.m. PST. Tonight, and also at 4 p.m. PST tomorrow, Friday, December 20th as well. So, see everybody then.